Hey everyone, Chris Geeky back after a bit of a hiatus. But yeah, I'm back, and last week I went to my cousin's house in Oregon, spent some time with them, and yeah. But another reason was because I don't know if I told you. I don't think I told you, but guys, I'm actually taking an online class since due to the pandemic. We aren't unable to go to People aren't able to go to places without wearing a mask, and which includes college. So yeah, I was busy doing a online college class. But I figured I'll try to make videos as best I could, because you know how college is. You don't get enough free time for yourself, and yeah, that could be an issue. But I'm back after a hiatus, and I'll be reviewing my first GI Joe figure, and it's the GI Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes. And I can see why a lot of people would get this figure and how it's hard to come by. Now I actually got this guy from Oregon, but yeah, this guy is really cool. Now I mostly knew about him from GI Joe Valor versus Venom, as well as I don't know what else. I think also GI Joe Sigma 6. If you guys remember that show. But yeah, this is Snake Eyes. He's mostly black. His outfit's mostly black. So yeah, just need to just gonna straighten him out here. And well, since he's holding some of his accessories, let's talk about them. He comes with a knife, which it's a little warped, unfortunately, but oh well. And he has a sheath on his left thigh where you could put the knife in. Or I think it has to go this way. Yeah, there we go. He also comes with a pistol with a little silencer. And the silencer actually comes off. So that's really cool. Now, the gun, I don't think it's. No, actually, yeah, it doesn't really look like any real gun that I've seen. I have no idea what type of gun this is supposed to be, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, the silencer is cool, though. I mean, again, you can actually plug the silencer in or leave it off. And he has a holster on his right thigh for both the gun or both the pistol and the silencer. You see the pistol slides into the holster, and the silencer slides into this little strap on the said holster. He also comes with his sword, which can come out, well, sword and sheath, I should say. And yeah, this was a bit warped as well. It's kind of a little bit more. It's kind of a little bit warped still, but oh well. Er, And now, if you saw the knife, you could have him holding the sword or knife upside down or right side up. I will admit, trying to put the sword into his hands is a bit of a pain because the hands are not really that soft. They're a bit of a more harder plastic. But yeah, you can see he can hold it. I'm just gonna take it out. And just put it back into a sheath. Now you can have it either like this or like that. I mean, yes, the way it's designed, it's supposed to be like the blade downward, but well, you can have it either way. He also comes with a little backpack with a little peg on it, so you can plug into his back, and this machine gun type of weapon. Again, I have no idea what type of gun this is supposed to be, like an SMG or something like that. I don't know. But, oh. Sorry about that. But yeah, the gun has a peg here, and there's a hole in the backpack, so you can plug it in, like so. Or if you want, take the sword off. You can also plug in the sword or the sheath in the backpack if you want to. But that's up to you. And of course the backpack, there's a hole through this strap here and a hole in his back that you plug in. Like so. Now, for me, the backpack doesn't really stay on as good as the sword. But, what can you do? Yeah, you can have Snake Eyes with the backpack if you want. Me, personally, I prefer him with the sword. I mean, Snake Eyes is a ninja. He's supposed to be silent and deadly. So, he has a sword, knife, and the pistol with silencer. But yeah. Now I know there's I think a Hasbro Pulse exclusive Snake Eyes with more paint apps and more accessories. I haven't looked for it yet, and I'm probably not going to get it because that could be pricey, but I'm fine with this guy. But anyway, since he's mostly wearing a black outfit, it's hard to point out the details. Oh, I almost forgot. I also know Snake Eyes from the G.I. Joe, from the live action G.I. Joe movies. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to the figure. He is glossy, but also has a type of matte look on him. And yeah, I do like this guy. Now, there is one flaw, and you're seeing it right here. This is a bit loose here. The ab crunch is a little bit loose in this area. I mean, it's not really loose when you crunch him forward or back, by the way. But yeah, that's one point of articulation that actually I do like. And speaking of which, his head can move up, pretty far, which is not bad. You can look down a little bit. You can rotate the head side to side. And there's actually a ball joint at the actual base of the neck. You can rotate it, pivot it side to side and up and down. So combining that, you can have him look down on his enemies, have him look up at them. His arms can fully rotate. They can swing out to the side that far. He has a butterfly joints, which now I'm not sure if this is actually the joint moving or if it's bending the peg. I'm not sure. Yeah, this feels a bit more tighter than the right arm. Anyway, he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. His wrists can fully rotate, and on both hands he has a horizontal hinge that allows his hands to move up and down like this instead of back and forth. Now, I didn't really understand this, I really didn't understand this joint, but after watching videos of figures with a similar joint, I understood that I understand now, so you can hold the sword like he's pointing the sword at his enemy, like, stand down or I will send you to oblivion. Stand down or I'll kill you, pretty much. So yeah. Now, it's not as tight on this hand. On this hand, however, it's a bit more stiff. But yeah. And of course, again, wrist rotate. I do wish he came with alternate hands, like, you know, like relaxed hands, fisted hands, something. Oh well. Like I already mentioned, the ab crunch is a bit loose. You know, I'm just gonna take this off. And he actually has a ball peg in the waist, so you can still rotate the waist. You can move it. You can move it side to side, back and forth, so you could get a lot of dynamic movement combining the ab crunch with the ball joint at the waist. And it's just amazing. Now the hips actually have this little drop down feature where you bring it down and you can move the legs forward pretty far up and not really back. And you could, hold on a minute, take this out. You can swing the legs all the way out like so you could do the full on splits. Now you can't really do it with the weapons on, but you know, he could do the full on splits, though they will be hindered by the weapons, so yeah. He has a thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees. He has a boot swivel right here. His feet can move forward a little bit. He can move back more, and he has an ankle pivot. So yeah, not a bad figure. Perfect? No. He's not perfect, but that doesn't mean he's terrible. So yeah, not a bad figure. I'm actually glad I got him. But of course, he is gonna be a bit hard to come by. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be pricey online. But if you could find him for the retail price of $20, then go for it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I spent 30 on this guy in Oregon, but it was worth it. But anyway, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.